Today marked the first official team practice for Indiana State baseball, but the Sycamores have been working much longer than just the official first team practice today.
Well, we said this morning we're 3 weeks out, Luke, and I think, obviously you get a little nervous. You wonder if you're ready. I mean, that's the big piece coming up here the next few weeks is just to make sure we're ready opening day. I know the guys are getting tired of small groups and the bunting and all the other things we make them do day after day after day, but we feel like we've had a great off season. We feel like we're going to be ready, but there's always that question. We turned over 16 guys on our roster. And anytime when you have that many new guys, it usually takes a while to get up to speed and get everybody on the same page. This group really hasn't. I mean, from the day they stepped on campus, they've gone to work and they've really paid attention to detail, and we feel like we've been able to throw some things at them that maybe you normally wouldn't throw at a lot of new guys.
In total, around 16 new faces will make up the Sycamores this spring, a group a year ago that finished third in the Valley, right behind Dallas Baptist, the MVC tournament champion, and Missouri State, who was the regular season champion of the Missouri Valley Conference. Two teams the Sycamores went a combined 0-8 against last year. Coach Hannes has been relaying to his 2018 Indiana State Sycamore squad to learn from the hard lessons a year ago.
I mean, when you really go back and watch those games and look at those games, there are crucial parts of those games where they just flat out executed us. They were a little better at doing some things to win a game that maybe we weren't as versatile as we needed to be. You look at those clubs, yeah, they hit for power. They had some great bats in their lineup, but they also manufactured runs when they had to. And I think at the end of the day, it's really what you try to get to is how many different ways can we line up and beat someone? The ability to handle what comes to you and beat teams in a different fashion that determines the fate of a club. And I felt like there were just too many times last year we were somewhat one-dimensional.
Having key pieces back, such as Dane Giesler, Ethan Larison, and among a cast of others, Coach Hannes has seen the sense of urgency he always hopes a team has, especially from those who have been through the fight before.
There's no question in those guys that you mentioned that we've seen a more business-like approach in their preparation, which is part of maturity. Obviously, when you're young, you want to get your work in, but you want to have a lot of fun. And that happens for a long time for a lot of athletes. I think it's when that guy begins to mature and understand what he's got to do to go about preparing for the best of the best. And really, that's what the experience those guys have. They've played against those good people. They know what to expect. And that's probably the one thing that has concerned me the most, because we've talked about it to these other 16 guys. They haven't seen it. So when they get out there and see it and learn from it, and hopefully they're watching the way these older guys prepare, that business-like approach is very important. And our club, for the most part, is prepared in that fashion most of the offseason.
The Sycamores will get tested early on with a trip to Las Vegas in February against UNLV, Oregon, and Loyola Marymount. Then going down to Tennessee to see Lipscomb, Middle Tennessee, Belmont, and baseball power Vanderbilt. Tons of opportunities to see where the Sycamores are at early, which is the norm for head coach Mitch Hannes and his tenure at Indiana State.
I think it's just important in that preseason to get exposed. Confidence is short-lived if you're not that good. You're just playing people that you're better than, basically. I think ultimately you've got to get your club ready to beat somebody that they may not line up that day and be the best team, but they may be playing the best baseball. And that's really what you strive for. I mean, we as coaches, we try to prepare and prepare and prepare. Bottom line is it's about growth in the season. Guys have to grow and become better players on the fly. They have to learn to handle situations on the fly. And really, it's their ability to improv that makes us either look like we coach all year or we don't do a damn thing.
We will have more on Sycamore baseball as we creep closer to the season beginning in Las Vegas. 21 days away. 2-1 for the best coverage on Sycamore baseball. You don't need to go anywhere else. Stay right here at GoSycamores.com.